Let's talk about a piece of mail from the IRS that you absolutely cannot ignore, the CP3219A notice. Now, I know getting any letter from the IRS can be stressful, but this one is in a league of its own. It's officially called a Statutory Notice of Deficiency, but most people know it as the 90-day letter. So, what is it really? Simply put, the CP3219A is your formal legal notification that the IRS believes you owe more tax than you reported. This isn't a bill, and it's not an audit. Think of it as the IRS drawing a line in the sand. They're saying, this is what we think you owe, and we're about to make it official. But here's the most important part. This notice is also your ticket to the United States Tax Court. It gives you the powerful right to challenge the IRS determination before you have to pay a single dime of the disputed amount. That's a huge deal. It's your chance to have a neutral judge hear your side of the story. Now, let's clear up a common point of confusion. Many people get the CP3219A mixed up with another notice, the CP2000. They are not the same. A CP2000 is more like a proposal. The IRS sends it when their computers find a mismatch between the income you reported and the information they got from your employer, your bank, or another source. With a CP2000, the IRS is essentially saying, hey, we see a discrepancy here, can you explain it? You have a chance to respond, send in documents, and sort it out. But if you can't reach an agreement, or if you don't respond, the IRS will escalate things. That's when the CP3219A, the Statutory Notice of Deficiency, arrives. This is the final, formal notice before the IRS can legally assess the tax against you. And this brings us to the most critical part of our conversation, the 90-day deadline. The moment the IRS mails that CP3219A notice, a clock starts ticking. You have exactly 90 days from the date on the notice to file a petition with the U.S. Tax Court. If you live outside the country, you get 150 days. Let me be crystal clear. This is not a soft deadline. The tax court has consistently ruled that this 90-day time limit is jurisdictional. That's a legal term that means if your petition is even 1 day late, the court loses the authority to hear your case. It doesn't matter if your accountant was sick or the mail was slow. The deadline is the deadline. If you miss it, you lose your right to go to tax court. The IRS will then officially assess the tax, and you'll get a bill. Your only option at that point is to pay the tax in full, and then sue the IRS for a refund in a different court, which is a much more difficult and expensive process. So, what should you do if a CP3219A shows up in your mailbox? First, don't panic, but do act immediately. Read the notice very carefully. It will explain exactly what the IRS is changing and why. It will also include a form called a waiver. If you actually agree with the IRS and you owe the money, you can sign the waiver and send it back. This lets the IRS assess the tax right away, and you can get started on paying it. But if you disagree, you need to prepare to fight. And your most powerful tool is filing that tax court petition within the 90-day window. You can still talk to the IRS during this period, but those conversations do not stop the 90-day clock. Because this is such a serious legal matter with an unforgiving deadline, it is always a good idea to seek professional help from a professional who has experience with tax court cases. They can help you navigate the process, file the petition correctly, and represent your interests. To sum it up, the CP3219A is your formal notice of a tax deficiency and your one and only ticket to challenge the IRS in tax court before you have to pay. The 90-day deadline is absolute. Don't ignore it, and don't wait until the last minute to act. I hope this has helped you understand this very important IRS notice. If you found this information valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more clear, straightforward explanations of complex tax issues. To learn more in-depth details about solving your IRS tax problems, download the QR code to watch the free video, The Ultimate Guide to Solving Your IRS Tax Problems. You can also find the link on our website, www.hrichtax.com. Thank you for watching.